Do you know scorching heat dome burns a path of destruction? As summer's arrival ushers in a punishing heat dome, temperatures are skyrocketing to dangerous levels across the western United States. This first significant heat wave of the year is just the beginning of what's shaping up to be a brutally hot season exacerbated by climate change. And the heat hasn't even peaked yet. In this episode, I draw attention to how forecasts show July-like highs of 20 to 25 degrees above normal in multiple states, likely shattering daily record highs for millions. These temperatures won't just be uncomfortable, they'll be downright dangerous for anyone exposed without ability to cool off. Worse, there will be no relief at night as the world continues warming. People aren't the only ones at risk from this excessive heat. Buildings and structures face an onslaught that can cause significant damage over time. Prolonged heat and UV exposure breaks down roofing materials, causing them to deteriorate, crack, and leak. Excessive thermal expansion and contraction can compromise the integrity of concrete, bricks, and other masonry. Even metal components expand in the heat, putting stress on frames, joints, and fasteners. Scorching temperatures quite literally bake the life out of many construction materials and buildings in general. Asphalt road surfaces become soft and pliable. Protective coatings like typical weak paints and sealants lose adhesion, peel, and flake away. Plastic piping, vinyl siding, and rubber membranes harden, turn brittle, and fail prematurely. The combination of heat, UV, and thermal cycling, repeated heating and cooling of a surface is brutal on buildings. That's why it's so important to use the right long-term defensive coatings to protect surfaces from this type of extreme weather. Ultra-durable, long-lasting, eco-friendly roof and wall coatings utilize the latest advancements to provide exceptional heat and UV resistance. Quality heat-reflective formula actually help reduce thermal burden, and because they last for decades without failure, they reduce maintenance costs and environmental impact. Turning buildings and other surfaces solar reflective with the right green coatings creates a new opportunity to save money and lives by producing passive cooling and helps cut down on the overall heat island effect. To sum it up, as climate change continues making heat waves more frequent and intense, using the proper high-performance green building products is critical. As summer kicks off, we're facing a punishing heat dome, sending temperatures to dangerous levels. This is the year's first major heat wave, with July-like highs soaring 20 to 25 degrees above normal across the western states. Expect several record highs and millions affected. This extreme heat poses serious threats not just to our health but also to our buildings and infrastructure. Vulnerable populations are at risk, and high temperatures are accelerating the wear and tear on materials, causing structural damage and increased energy strain. But there's hope. With the new opportunity of using eco-friendly solutions, we can protect our environment and our buildings. Cool roof and thermal insulating coatings that are sustainable building materials can help mitigate these effects. Investing in these proven protective solutions today helps preserve our structures for years to come while aligning with sustainable environmental practices. When the heat is on, the right high-quality green coatings have your back. You may like this quote from James Hansen, American professor directing the program on climate science, awareness, and solutions of the Earth Institute at Columbia University. Global warming isn't a prediction, it is happening. What are your questions about this episode? We are always here to help and excited to answer them. Thank you for listening, and see you on my next episode.